Hey everyone, and welcome back to Off-Grid Smart Home. My apologies for taking a bit of a month-long hiatus there. Had the arrival of a newborn baby and things were busy at work, but I'm really excited to be here today to talk to you about the new Ecobee Premium Smart Thermostat. Over the last month or so, I've actually acquired quite a lot of new smart tech, which I'm really excited to discuss. But this one I could not wait for. Which smart thermostat to go with has really been a big decision for me. Really, whether I'm going with Ecobee or the Google Nest. I previously had the Google Nest. I loved the rotating bezel. The user interface was really good. I heard great things about the Ecobee. And the native HomeKit integration is a big plus. However, for me it has to look great too and be really easy to use both for myself and for my family. And the Ecobee just wasn't quite there for those two things, even though it had the functionality. That said, with the release of the new Ecobee Premium, it has some new features which are really exciting, as well as a new design, and I think it's gonna make myself and my wife happy. So let's start opening. As I open, you'll see that on the front of the box here it actually comes with a remote smart sensor for both, I believe, occupancy and temperature in a different room, so that's a nice added bonus. The green packaging itself talks about sort of Ecobee's commitment to reducing carbon footprint on the planet, so that's kind of cool. Nice packaging. Into the brown box here. As I open that up, the instructions explode out. We've got some labels here to mark your wiring. My advice from some electrician friends is make sure to do that, so I'm going to make sure I do. And then the actual instruction book here, which basically tells you to download the app and do everything from there. So very shortly I'm actually going to download the app and do the whole installation in real time on video for you. By no means even close to a professional electrician, not even an amateur electrician. So it will be a real walkthrough of how to install it from a complete novice's perspective. In the top of the box here we have the small smart sensor, which will go in a different room to the thermostat. And then we have the thermostat itself. So slightly larger than the previous Ecobee, I believe. It's got the nice metal surround here, although immediately I can tell it is not fingerprint resistant, which, these days is always a little disappointing, but ultimately I think it looks fantastic, nice and low profile. It looks certainly more premium than the previous Ecobee and feels more premium, which is great. On the reverse, you can see here you've got the speaker. This can have both Amazon Smart Assistant as well as Siri. I'm not sure if I'll use it for that because I have sort of smart assistants dotted around anyway, but possibly. And you could use it as a speaker for playing music, but I don't know, personally I can't imagine it competing with my Sonos system, so probably not gonna happen. Okay, let's see what else is in the box here. Underneath the top layer, I don't know what this is, but I'm sure I'll find out. We have the little stand for the smart sensor, a little magnetic stand, so that's kind of cool. Very nice. We have the installation back plate. I made up that name, but it sounds about right. So this is where the wiring actually goes into, and you attach your Ecobee to it on the wall. Excellent. I have no idea what this is. It's for your wiring, maybe to extend the wiring, I don't know. But again, we will find out. And then underneath, right at the bottom, we have the back plate. Personally, I don't like these. I'm hoping I don't have to use it. I think they're more for a scenario where the hole in the wiring in your wall is bigger than the footprint of the thermostat. It looks okay, but personally I would rather just this on the wall. And there we have it. This is the Ecobee Premium Smart Thermostat HomeKit native integration, which is great. I don't need to run it through sort of Homebridge or another plug-in based integration. So that's going to be fantastic. Brings everything or maintains everything in one app for me. Let's go and install it and see how we like it. So the first thing to do is actually download the Ecobee app, which I've done. I actually have my account here, and I'm going to turn on screen recording so that you can see everything I'm doing. So here we go. Hi Chris, welcome home. Add a device. Yes, please. I'm going to add a thermostat. Before we begin, is your thermostat already installed and powered on? No. Open installation guide. Scan the QR code on the back of my thermostat. Very easy. And get started. Okay, so this process should take around 45 minutes. A little bit longer than I expected, but not to worry. Okay. Steps seem relatively easy. Let's go get started. Okay, so here we are stood in front of my old, soon to be old, smart thermostat, or thermostat really. This is a dumb thermostat. This is the Honeywell Home, came with the house, just our HVAC guy installed it, I guess. It is not smart, so that is coming out. This is our HRV controller. I'm not going to install that today. I'm worried I'm going to lose some key functionality, but I will be discussing that further, maybe in a different episode, as I really do want to get the functionality into the Ecobee system. So here we go. First thing, turn off the HVAC power. So if you follow me into the utility room, turn on the light. We're going to do that simply by unplugging our boiler. Red light has gone off, and looks like the power is still on. However, this is on a battery pack, I believe. Yes, so I've pulled this off now, and you'll see it is getting powered still by the batteries in the back, but the power to this should be completely dead now. Okay, so I have removed the front of the thermostat. First things I'll need here are, yeah, okay. This is in the box, yeah. I've turned the power off, we've done that already. Check that the thermostat is drawing power. Well, I have turned that off. So I'm exposing the wires here. Take a photo of your wiring. Okay, so let's take a quick photo here. What I am seeing and I'm concerned about already is that I only have 2 wires, and my guess is that might not be enough. Do I see any of the indicators on the back of the thermostat? L1 and L2, no. So we're not a high voltage system, I know that, so I can press no. Do you see any jumper wires? No, I only have 2 wires. Does your old thermostat have both heat pump and conventional labels? The wires are just going into one side, so I'm going to go ahead and say no. Select all the wires that exist. R and W. Okay. Looks like your wiring selection requires installation support. Okay. Well, this might be a smart thermostat failure. My instinct is that I might need some more wiring run, as I don't have any more additional wires in there. So this could be a Ecobee Premium failure, but let's see what they say. Let's contact them on Messenger right now. It may be that we are cutting this video short. An Ecobee Premium installation failure. I will get back to you with, I think, episode 2 on our Ecobee Premium installation. Thanks for watching and see you next time.